Morning! So it has been a while since I've done a travel vlog, so I was like, okay, I'm on a trip now. I'm gonna go ahead and get one started, get my life together, and film this. So right now I am in Tbilisi, Georgia. I just landed this morning. I got dressed, changed, and I'm gonna go get ready to go like explore town, see some sights, take some photos. Tomorrow I have a full day tour around like the mountains and some monasteries and some other stuff. So it's a short but jam-packed trip. I'm really excited to get to see more of this little hidden gem of a country. And if you're new to this channel, thank you so much for stopping by. My name is Malika. I am a travel content creator. I lived in a couple of countries and I create content about traveling abroad, living in different places and what that's like and how you can get started doing it as well. So if that sounds good to you, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and also check me out on Instagram and TikTok. But right now I'm gonna go get ready to head out because the sun is finally coming out. It was a little bit cloudy this morning and I just do not wanna miss this. So let's go. Okay, so I've been hanging out in Old Tbilisi for a couple of hours. It's super cute. I have to say, it's got like a really unique vibe. I haven't spent a ton of time in Eastern Europe. I've done more of Western Europe. It does feel very different. I especially love the old town. It has very much kind of like a old European town plus a touch of like really whimsical, like kind of like Disney fairy tale city vibe. So it's really, really cute. And so far I feel really good being here. I was a little bit worried about how I'd be perceived in Eastern Europe. There are just a lot less black travelers in Eastern Europe than there are in Western Europe. And again, I haven't done a lot of it. So I was a little bit like, oh, I don't know how I'm gonna feel. If people will be like, you know, nice, like accepting and welcoming, and so far so good. I did say I spent most of the afternoon with the tour guide because we were doing like a tour, like photo walk kind of thing to make sure I got my shots. And yeah, I got like a couple of stares, but not really like mean, like bad ones, kind of just like, oh, look at that girl, you know, like we don't see too many of them too often, so like, hey, what's up? But yeah, nothing bad, nothing hostile, so feel pretty good about that. And I'm just gonna kind of go continue wandering around. There were a lot of really cute stores I saw on the tour. I also noticed a lot of really great carpet shops, and I did not know that they make carpets in this part of the world or are known for carpets in this part of the world. And I kind of have a thing for bringing carpets back from vacation and pissing my husband off. So I'm gonna go back and check some of those out and probably grab a glass of wine because that's just, you know, what you do in Georgia, but I'm gonna kind of enjoy this part of the old town today, and then tomorrow I'm going up to like some mountains, monasteries out of the old town. So this is gonna be the old town day, and then tomorrow is gonna be kind of more like country Georgia.
It's 21 Harvest White Dry Wine and Rosé.
Okay, so I just took a quick little snack break. I had the khachapuri. Pro tip, definitely try it. It's heavy, but it's like really, really good. It's just kind of like classic comfort food, but it was heavy. I couldn't even eat the whole thing. But yeah, really yummy. And of course, a glass of wine because we're in Georgia. You gotta try the wine. But I just wanted to kind of sit down and like reassess my game plan for the afternoon because I originally thought that I would like bang everything out and then get back to the hotel early and like order in, just because I'm traveling alone and I've never been here and I don't love to be out at night when I'm alone and not know the vibes. But so I feel okay here, so it's like I don't know if I need to rush back and eat bad takeout. Like I might just eat an early dinner down here at like 6 or 6:30, so in like another hour and a half basically, and then be in for the night by like 8:39, so like early dark, not like dark, as opposed to just going back now and then staying in for the night and like eating whatever I can find. But so I think that's the game plan. I think I'm gonna hang out, shop another hour. I do need to get something for breakfast because I'm getting up super early tomorrow morning for my tour, so there won't be breakfast or anything open. But I'm gonna stop in the grocery store, get some breakfast and snacks, walk around for a bit, early dinner, head home, and probably do some editing. starting my day at the Javari Monastery. I think that's how you say it. Honestly, on this tour, I'm going to a lot of places that I'll probably mispronounce wrong. So all of them I will end up putting as like little text pop-ups you can see. But it's super pretty here. Low-key, I'm freezing, but that's okay. I just needed to look cute for the gram today. So here's the outfit. My look yesterday was really not all that. So I'm just going to suffer a little bit. But it's a long tour in a bus. So we'll be kind of going in and out of the car. But yeah, so far it's like absolutely gorgeous. Take a look at the views. Super pretty, right? Okay, and right now I am at the Ananuri Castle Fortress, which is really beautiful, great history, lots of like really interesting tidbits that our tour guide is giving us. The grounds are really cute, but to be honest, the best views are from the top. I chickened out of climbing to the top just because the climb just looks like way too treacherous. It's not even that it's high as much as it's just that it's very like weird, uneven steps and scales to traverse, and it's like very, very narrow, very like rocky. Going up won't be that bad, but I was like, I will have a panic attack going down. I was already getting vertigo. So I just decided to abstain and stay on the ground where it is safe. And I'm gonna get some shots from down here. But it is really pretty. If you are interested in doing this and you want to come, be sure you have appropriate footwear on, have like a crossbody bag or a backpack, and just be prepared because it's a little bit, you know, a little bit scary. And now we are at the Gergeti Trinity Church up here in the mountains. It's so beautiful. We drove through like a ton of snowy roads to get up here. This is also really far. Like we're basically like couple of miles from the Russian border, so quite a road trip. If you're doing it yourself without a tour guide, be careful, do not cross the border. It's pretty cold out here and the wind is starting to pick up, so I'm gonna get my snaps really quickly, take a quick walk through and enjoy the views. One thing to note if you're visiting any churches here is you have to be covered up. Women also do need to cover their hair, and men are typically given like an apron to cover up their pants because you're not supposed to wear pants when you go inside. So pro tip, if you're wearing pants, they'll give you something. I don't like putting random things on my head, so I just didn't go inside the church. And it's also pretty freezing, so gotta wrap this up, go shoot some shots, do a quick little Instagram reel, and then go to a lodge to warm up. And this is the last stop for the day. We are getting ready to head back to the city. Now we're about maybe 30-45 minutes away, but we stopped for a bathroom break at the cutest place. Check this out. It's really pretty. It's like a nice like dinner vibe place. This is pretty far out from Tbilisi. So you probably won't get here if you're on a trip to Tbilisi, but it is really pretty. And if you're on a day tour, and like driving around looking for places to stop, you can check out this little spot. I don't know where we are, but I will find the name of it and put it in the description box. Alright, so I am just about wrapping up my stay in Georgia. I'm just like packing up the room and then heading off to the airport. So that is going to be the end of this vlog. I do have to say Georgia was a really cool little stop. I spent about 2 days here, which felt like it was actually like enough time. The only other thing I would have done if I had one more day would have been to go up to a winery, like to see a wine country of Georgia. Because they do make wine. They are known a little bit for wine. They have a history of it. I tried a few, to be honest. I found them very hit or miss. Some were good, some were okay, some were just absolutely undrinkable. Like I've had better wine from CVS. But it would have been just nice to kind of like, if I wanted to get out of the city for a day and just see what wine country was about. So if you're doing 3 days in Georgia, I would recommend adding that to your itinerary, but 2 is more than enough. But yeah, so for now, I'm just gonna get ready to wrap it up, pack it up, and head to the airport. Want to give a really quick shout out to the Folk Boutique Hotel here in Tbilisi for hosting my stay. They did give me a media stay, so I got this room complimentary, which was really great. So thank you so much, guys, for that. And stay tuned for more of my travel in Europe. After this vlog, I'm gonna be heading off on like a pretty long 2-week trip through like Scandinavia, kind of seeing a lot of the Europe that I haven't seen before. I have covered a lot living in Italy for a couple of years. I covered a lot of Western Europe, but you know, I wanted to see some of Eastern, and then I'm going up to Scandinavia, so will be fun. We're doing trains around, we're gonna carry light. My husband wanted to backpack, but I don't have a back, body, strength, or age anymore. So there will be no backpacking involved, but it'll be a nice fun trip around Scandinavia and that part of Europe. So stay tuned for that vlog, and of course some more shorts. And don't forget to check me out on Instagram and TikTok. And thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you in the next video. Bye.